All right, if you look straight up, you will see our jump planes on the jump run. And our first two jumpers are out. The American flag was brought down by Isaiah and Justin. And you see the Ford pictures on the runway.
Are they just launching?
U.S. flag is carried down by Isaiah and Justin. The Fords are drifting. Part of the act a little bit later in the day. As we wait for the jumpers to come in, lots of things going on, like Steve said, lots of moving parts. Once we get these guys down, we're going to have a KC-135 do a flyby, and then another jumper is going to come down, and those drift cars are going to be out here in center field, drifting, and another skydiver is going to land in the middle of the circle they're drifting around. So stay tuned for all that. If you haven't got a close-up seat, you can watch it on the big screens. But lots to come right now. Flag comes down, we'll let you know when it's time for our national anthem. They're still pretty high. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your hands for our national anthem. Equipment
Ladies and gentlemen,
malfunction.
looking right from the 434th Air Refueling Wing and Christian Airways in third place in Indiana. Aircraft Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Billy Worth, Airshow pilot extraordinaire. Another pilot, Major Brandon German. Boom operator, Senior Master Sergeant Tim Stibbe. Members of the crew, Wing Commander Colonel Larry Shaw, and all of the other team members at the 434th Air Refueling Wing at Grissom, Indiana, would like to thank the fine people of Oshkosh for inviting us to be a part of the daytime show and to help kick off the nighttime show and showcase what your hardworking military folks do day in and day out around the globe. Please a big round of applause for the single pass from the KC-135. Thank you.
All right, folks, I think we got this all sorted out now. Yeah. You can see the Red Bull aircraft up above again, carrying the Patriot Parachute Team. And the skydiver is going to come down, and now the drift cars are going to be out at the throat of the runway, making a circle and lots of smoke. And this jumper is going to attempt to land in the middle of that circle. Confidence is high he can do that because we saw him land in the bed of a Ford F-150 pickup truck on Monday. So let's watch as the Patriot Parachute Team does something very interesting in conjunction with the Mustang Drifters.
My name is Jared Deanna. I've had the privilege to have my first ever Oshkosh experience, and I know for the drifters as well. Ford and EAA has a long-standing relationship, so it's my pleasure to be the voice of drift, as these are professional drifters, two of the best drifters in the world. You see Vaughn Gittin Jr. and Chelsea DeNova. Vaughn Gittin Jr. not only is a 2010 Formula Drift champion, three-time WDS champion, the first ever American to beat the Japanese at D1 GP at Irwindale, California, the House of Drift. Chelsea DeNova, his RTR teammate. RTR is an acronym. It stands for Ready to Rock, and these gentlemen are ready to rock and show you a little taste of what some four-wheel action. We had hot rods in the sky throughout the day. Now we have some hot rods on the ground. As you said, we're going to be seeing quite a stunt here as these gentlemen are to have a 100-foot circle. To be quite honest, they could probably create a 10-foot circle, and the talent of our skydivers and parachuters could land within that. As you said earlier, they landed in the back of a Ford F-150 truck. Speaking of Ford, the Ford vehicle, if you haven't seen it already, the Eagle Squadron Mustang. The Eagle Squadron Mustang, created one of one, will be going on auction tomorrow night. All of the proceeds go to the EAA Young Eagles program, starting aviation fans at a young age, get them in the air. So again, this one-of-one Ford Mustang that is designed livery about the 100th anniversary of the RAF. So the livery outside, and then you step on inside, and the leather creating that of like an aviator's jacket, and the Eagle Squadron insignia on the seats. Then 7 horsepower on the hood. These right here are Ford Performance engines. These are Illuminator V8 engines under the hood of these very capable vehicles. These are takedown versions of their competition vehicle, because these guys do competition in 1,000 horsepower vehicles, door to door, wheel to wheel. Again, the juxtaposition, but it makes sense because Ford has been synonymous with innovation, technology, and progression. So that with the Ford tri-motor flame, and then that over there with drifting and the youth and everything from the Mustang Bullet to these two very talented drivers, Chelsea DeNova and Vaughn Gittin Jr., world champion drifters. These guys are lining up, again, the RTR Mustang Spec 5, that is a bright yellow vehicle, and then Vaughn Gittin Jr. behind the wheel of his Monster Energy Nitto Tire Ford Performance Mustang RTR. We are getting eyes as we are holding firm, and there is a strong wind up there. You can see that they are stalling up there. And as Vaughn Gittin Jr. and Chelsea DeNova, they're going to have some fun and line up some Nitto tires here. This is quite a big playground for these gentlemen. They compete within the Formula Drift Championship. Formula Drift is unlike any other motorsport because, yes, there is a finish line. There's not a checkered flag. It's subjective. It's all about line, angle, and style. Essentially a freestyle, but the unit of measure is basically how close you can get to either clipping zones or clipping points and how you do it. is what they are judged on. Door to door, wheel to wheel. These gentlemen do battle within a 8-stop championship called the Formula Drift Championship. We just wrapped up round 5. We have 3 rounds left. That is St. Louis, Texas Motor Speedway, and Irwindale, California. There's a little bit of precipitation here hitting the course. That won't affect the cars, but obviously it does affect some of our talent here at this Oshkosh AirVenture Air Show. And again, it's our pleasure to show you a little bit of what Ford has to offer. The wide degree and Bonkin Jr. Chelsea Denofa. It looks like our parachutist is definitely stalling with the Ford canopy and the Ford chute. And we appreciate your patience and tolerance. As you know, last year we got a lot of rain, but from what I understand, and again, that will hamper some of the performances, but not all of them, from what I understand, right?
Yeah. No, Bonkin's letting off.
And because
better get ready to
water
it's a Formula D.
simulate smoke, right? So this is just like they had to feeling, right?
Truth be told, let's be quite honest, we were told we didn't want to make a lot of smoke. Usually we make a lot of smoke, so we want to minimize that and be good neighbors. Actually, if we had our way, we would line it up and you would know where the Ford vehicles and the middle tires were being smoked up. But we wanted to minimize the smoke and drop it in here. Here comes Bonkin Jr. and Chelsea Denofa in the Ford Mustangs and dropping it on here with the Ford canopy. And dropping it right in between the fellas. Again, given all the conditions, make some noise for them. The Ford canopy and the shield right in between our 2 world champion drifters, Chelsea Denofa and Vaughn Gittin Jr.
Hey, look at the tire.
Again, thank you again for joining us out here at EAA AirVenture Oshkosh event. My name is Jared Dianda. It's been my pleasure to be part of this event. And on behalf of that of Chelsea Denofa and Vaughn Gittin Jr. and our Ford drifters, I'll let it take it away.
All right. Thanks, Jerry. Outstanding tonight. Great way to kick